Ladies and gentlemen, almost exactly a year ago, when my local parts store was still a CarQuest, I saw this thing sitting on the counter, so I bought one. It was about $50, which is by far the most I've ever spent on impulse. By far. I immediately brought the thing back to my garage where I was removing the transmission from a Dodge Grand Caravan and proceeded to try to remove the 3 rear transmission mount bolts using an impact and this tool right here. I was successful. It did work. I didn't think it was going to, but it did. But now that I've had it for a year, you can tell it's a bit beat up. Let me give you a better view of this. You can see it's been hammered on with an impact a good many times. That drive's getting pretty whopped out. It's been used as a hammer, probably a pry bar. This drive's getting whopped out too, and this chain feels really loose in there. The impact must have stretched it out, and that makes me wonder, will this tool still remove those back transmission mount bolts on a Dodge Grand Caravan? Well, it just so happens I have a 2011 Dodge Grand Caravan right here that needs a pump and the input drum rebuilt, so the transmission's definitely coming out. What a thing! I kinda think that the loose bearings and chain in there are just gonna bind up and snap off when I hit it with the impact. I don't know, that thing feels pretty loose and crunchy inside there these days. Let's see. Get that 18mm on there like such, and the bolts we're talking about are those guys right back in here. Right there, that guy. Now we're gonna hit it with the impact. We'll be merciful and just use the Harbor Freight 3/8 drive thing. Alright. That actually worked. Next. That actually worked too. I'm just throwing them on the ground. It's alright, I'll find them. Now this one. That one too. Look, you can see the corrosion under them. Huh. I've come to snuff the rooster, and it ain't gonna die. That was amazing. I really thought this thing was gonna come apart this time. It feels really growly and loose in there. I'm gonna say this was a good purchase.